If you're excited about the upcoming arrival of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's baby, you're not alone. And if you've been jonesing for more news about their bundle of joy, you're gonna want to keep watching. We've uncovered some very juicy details you need to know about the soon-to-be newest royal. Back in October 2018, Kensington Palace took to Twitter to break the news of the Duchess of Sussex's pregnancy. At the time, it was also revealed that the child is due in spring 2019. Since the announcement, the tweet has garnered over 250,000 likes. Suffice to say, most of us have come down with royal baby fever, and we're not mad about it. Despite all the public attention the family draws, the royals still don't share too many details about their lives, at least not directly. Unlike more accessible celebrities, these famous Brits don't often sit down for interviews. That's not to say updates are hard to come by. In late February 2019, Meghan traveled to New York City and had the baby shower of the century. For starters, the swanky event was held at the Markle Hotel in Manhattan. According to Tatler, the penthouse suite reserved for the occasion comes with a hefty price tag of $75,000 for just one night. That said, it's speculated that Meghan's best friend, tennis champion Serena Williams, footed the bill. Along with Williams, other famous friends were in attendance, including Meghan's former Suits co-star Abigail Spencer, actress Priyanka Chopra, and television personality Gayle King. When all is said and done, royal expert Katie Nicholl estimates the shower cost around $200,000. Wowza. Despite having a baby shower that King said was unlike anything she'd ever seen, not everyone thought that was a good thing. Queen Elizabeth II's former press spokesperson Dickie Arbiter told Us Weekly, "Baby showers, it's very much an American thing. We don't do it here in the UK. It was a bit over the top in terms of expense." Boy or girl? That's the question everyone is asking, although it's entirely possible that Meghan and Harry don't even know. Micah Meyer, founder of Beaumont Etiquette, told Glamour, "Traditionally, the royal couple does not learn of the sex of the baby until the birth." While it seems unlikely that Meghan and Harry know whether their baby is a girl or a boy, there's still a chance they do. In an interview with E! News, Serena Williams mentioned a friend who's pregnant, and when referring to the baby, Williams used the pronoun she. Gasp.
My friend is pregnant and she's like, "Oh, my kid's gonna do this," and I just looked at her and I was like, "No, she's not." And I'm like, "No, you're not."
Williams didn't name her pregnant friend, but because she'd been talking about Meghan earlier in the interview, many are wondering if the tennis champ accidentally spilled the beans, or tea, about the sex of Meghan and Harry's baby. When Global News asked royal expert Victoria Arbiter where Meghan was planning to give birth, Arbiter said that's the, quote, million-dollar question, adding, "The Lindo wing has seen more royal births than any other hospital, but that doesn't mean it's a tradition." Micah Meyer told Glamour that Princess Diana broke the unofficial tradition by becoming the first royal to not opt for a home birth. The princess chose to give birth at the Lindo wing of St. Mary's Hospital in London, a custom later adopted by Diana's own children. It's been speculated that Meghan will opt for a home birth, but it's also been speculated that she'll give birth at St. Mary's. New reports seem to be coming out every day, and they're rife with speculation.
Meghan Markle has reportedly chosen to break tradition and not give birth in the London hospital where many royals have been born.
Well, I think everything we've seen from the Duchess of Sussex is that she is not traditional in what we expect of the royal family.
Looks like we'll just have to wait and see. Speculation about when the Duchess is due began nearly as soon as Kensington Palace announced that Harry and Meghan's baby would be arriving in spring 2019. A major clue came in January 2019 when royal expert Emily Nash tweeted a conversation she'd overheard. Meghan has told well-wishers in Birkenhead that she is 6 months pregnant, due end of April, beginning of May. The following month, Cosmopolitan pieced together various clues to estimate what the due date would be and came up with around May 10th. Guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Whenever a new royal baby is on the way, there's a lot of speculation about prospective godparents. According to royal expert Victoria Arbiter, royal parents choose godparents who will help the child throughout their, quote, spiritual journey. Whom the royals choose isn't stipulated by the Church of England nor the Queen of England. So who will Meghan and Harry choose for this task? Arbiter told Global News, "It's likely we'll see close friends of Harry and Meghan, close friends of Diana and her family, and perhaps close friends of Prince Charles, too." Meghan's close friend Jessica Mulroney could also be chosen. Meghan probably won't be choosing her sister-in-law Kate Middleton, but it's nothing personal. Royal expert Robert Jobson told USA Today that they already have very important roles in the baby's life. If history repeats itself, this means Kate and William are definitely out of the running. Naming a baby is no easy task, and naming a member of royalty surely comes with some added pressure. In April 2019, royal expert Katie Nicholl told Time, "There's a lot of speculation that Meghan's going to want to go for something quite untraditional, possibly an American name or a modern name." At the end of the day, Nickel thinks the couple won't buck tradition. Instead, she feels the soon-to-be parents will choose a royal baby name that reflects, quote, the family tree. Because the royal family tree extends so far back in time, there are many names from which to choose from. Those willing to chance their luck have even bet on which names they think the couple could select.
So this is the main names here. At the top of the betting here is Diana, 10-1, red-hot favourite, no great surprises there.
As of the making of this video, the online betting site Ladbrokes claims the frontrunners are indeed Diana and Elizabeth for a girl and Albert and Philip for a boy. Although you might assume that Harry and Meghan's child will have the same last name as William and Kate's kids, it's not quite that simple.
But it took 4 days for William and Kate here at Kensington Palace to name their third child, who will be known as His Royal Highness Prince Louis of Cambridge.
Quite the mouthful now. Royal expert Marlene Koenig explained to Town & Country that Cambridge, William's dukedom, acts as William and Kate's children's last name. It seems likely that Harry and Meghan will follow the same pattern. Since they are the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, the child will likely use Sussex as the last name. If the couple decides not to use that last name, the child would use the hyphenated last names of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth II's descendants, Mountbatten, Windsor. If you're wondering why they don't just use Markle, Meghan's maiden name, it's because it's simply not an option. The Duchess renounced it upon marrying into the royal family. It seems that whatever name they choose, their child is guaranteed to have a long and really rather regal name. At birth, Harry and Meghan's child will not be considered a prince or a princess like William and Kate's children. That's because their little one will be too far removed from the throne. However, royal expert Victoria Arbiter explained to Global News, if a boy comes along, he will likely be the Earl of Dumbarton, one of Harry's subsidiary titles. And if it's a girl, Arbiter claims she could go by Lady First Name Mountbatten Windsor. But just when you think you've got this all figured out, the child's title is subject to change when Prince Charles becomes king. At that point, Harry and Meghan's kiddo wouldn't be too far removed and, according to Arbiter, would technically become HRH Prince or Princess. Arbiter added, the thing is, Charles has been clear he wants to slim down monarchy. He may issue new letters patent, and so this baby wouldn't be eligible. Lastly, Meghan and Harry could decide that they don't want their children to have a royal title and refuse the Queen's offer, just like Princess Anne did. While we don't know who's going to do the most of the diaper changing, late-night feedings, or other divisions of household labor in the Sussex family, we do know that the couple's household has literally started dividing during Meghan's pregnancy. In March 2019, the royal family announced on their official site, the Queen has agreed to the creation of a new household for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex following their marriage in May last year. With this change, Harry and Meghan were given permission to move to the Frogmore cottage in Windsor, where the pair will raise their little one. The Queen also granted the royal couple their own communications team separate from William and Kate's, and, with that, their very own Instagram account. Exciting times! As Harry and Meghan enter parenthood, we can only hope they'll share some baby pics with us. Once the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's baby arrives, the line of succession to the British throne will change. As royal expert Victoria Arbiter told Global News, this baby will be 7th in line, right behind Dad, Prince Harry. Although the little one won't be given the title of prince or princess at birth, it's technically possible that the child could end up ruling, but do yourself a favor and don't count on it. Arbiter explained, it's very unlikely that this baby will ever be monarch. It would take a catastrophe of unforeseen circumstances if we were to wipe out Charles and the entire Cambridge clan. The new baby will take Prince Andrew's place in line of succession and bump him down to 8th from the throne. As such, his 2 daughters, Princess Beatrice and Eugenie of York, will also get bumped to 9th and 10th in line of succession, respectively. Vanity Fair contributor and royal expert Katie Nickel reported that Harry and Meghan officially moved into their new digs at Frogmore Cottage on April 4, 2019. Prior to the expecting parents' relocation to Windsor, the royal expert revealed Meghan's clear vision for her baby's room. She claimed that several sources who are helping get the house in order have reported that the nursery itself is going to be very modern. Don't expect to see any baby pink or baby blue. Nickel further explained, apparently it's going to be a monochrome palette. Whites and grays, I'm told, will be the color theme for baby Sussex's nursery. We're not saying Meghan is having a girl, but if she does, she already has a present waiting for her. Back when Meghan was working as an actress on Suits, she sat down for an interview with Hello magazine. Meghan revealed that the jewelry she wore throughout the series was actually her own. In some instances, she even donned family heirlooms, admitting, I've actually worn my grandmother's charm bracelet and pearls from my mom on the show. When the actress discovered Suits had been renewed for a third season, she said she, quote, totally splurged for a Cartier French tank watch. She explained that she decided to celebrate the career coup with a piece of jewelry that she'd always wanted. I plan to give it to my daughter one day. That's what makes pieces special, the connection you have to them. We just hope baby Sussex likes the watch as much as Meghan does. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about the royal family are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.